Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to AUSF1 Racing League. I'm your commentator for tonight, Ashton. Unfortunately, on the solo comms tonight, but as you can see, we are racing around the Circuit Jules Villeneuve tonight, and quite evidently, it is wet for this qualifying session. A lot of drivers out on the wet for their initial laps. I'm sure we will see people switch back to inters later on, as we can already see a couple people geared up with inters. Now, we have two GLX cams on the grid. That is a bit of false news. The Williams is Lord Marvier, and the Alpine is GLX cam. Additionally, Pro Ultra not meant to be in the lobby, but he is here. But let's ride on board with Lord Marvier as he, what I believe is Lord Marvier. I'll see if I can check. Yeah, Lord Marvier. That is weird. But hello, Jerobot. But let's have a look at Lord Marvier's lap. Very, very, very squirmy as he gets around turn 6 and 7 of the racetrack. Now sliding it in to T8 and 9. Now on the run down to what I believe to be turn 10. I'm not entirely sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, turn 10 that is. Then I believe that's turn 11. Now, down the back straight. On board with Lord Marvier in the Williams. Approaching the chicane, downshifting, braking very, very late, throwing it in at almost perpendicular to the left-hander that awaits him immediately afterwards. But he goes to the line at 25.0 is the lap time that currently set to top. Never mind, it is a 24.2 as I quickly try to find something I can reference. But a solid lap time around here is probably not a 24.2 or a 25.0. Probably ends up actually being low 23s, so maybe even high 22s I'm expecting. So we may see up to multiple seconds shaved off these lap times. Let's see what Farmer Sam does. A 23.8, just as I predicted. 8.48 to be exact. We also have a GLX cam finishing his lap as Websy sets a 22.5. That is absolutely rapid from the V-Carb driver. Currently 1.2 seconds on pole above the rest of the pack. We see Ryan Cox finishing his lap. An absolutely elite driver as Fraser Clegg goes up into P2 at 22.9. What can Ryan Cox do? He goes faster, so 22.356. In that Scarlet Red Ferrari. Let's see what GLX Cam can do. Oh, actually, that's not Cam. Who is it? It's Lord Marvier. He goes up to P4 on the wets. Let's see what Cam can do on the inters. He's getting a tow from Pro Ultra, who's not meant to be in the lobby. But Cam a 34.8, so I'm assuming that had a large mistake in it. Lorenzbro is now heading onto the back straight. We'll see what he can do as Sir Joshy jumps into the lobby in the in what should be the McLaren.
Hey everyone,
Open Instagram, but Lorenzbro in P15 has invalidated, so we'll jump to another driver, hopefully someone who's on a competitive lap. Let's have a look at what Finns is doing. He's on none, so I'm assuming he's about to start a lap. Ryan Cox, on the other hand, also on none. Let's see what can Websy do. He seems to be on a lap, so let's follow around Websy in that V-carb. As he makes a little bit of contact with the wall. Apologies for the little bit of dead air there. Just trying to set up racing leg tools, which is now set up. But Websy. Websy 22.5 currently the lap time to beat. No, it's a 22.3, but his personal best's a 22.5 on those same set of intermediates he is currently on. Very cautious into this hairpin. Be very cautious to get on the power out as well. Doesn't seem like an ultra competitive lap for Websy, but knowing Websy, he will pull something out of the hat. Looks like he's on none though. Maybe just backing off a little bit. Let's see what Ryan Cox ahead of him can do. He is burning on that back straight, following, I believe, Fraser Clegg very closely as Fraser jumps over the chicane. The only driver still on the wet compounder tyres. What can he do? As Apollo Pepsi goes up into P3, Fraser Clegg goes into P2. Ryan Cox jumps up, re-establishing his lead in P1, a 20.452. Reminder that Pro Ultra definitely should not be in this lobby. But yeah, I mean, we kind of just have to deal with it for now. As we see MJ Roller go up into P3, he was a very underrated pick at pick 3. Seems to be putting in some mega qualifying times, probably just a little bit on the raw end throughout the season. But let's try to find someone else who is on a lap. We see Zox is setting his first lap time in the session as Websy goes up to provisional pole, a 20.002, nearly breaking into the 19s, which is quite insane. Let's see what the weather's looking like actually. Starting to dry up. In fact, it's going to get very dry towards the end of this session. Not slicks, but it's going to get quite dry. So we'll see these lap times start to ramp up. We'll see Fraser Clegg switch over to the Inters as it's now firmly intermediates weather at Montreal. But Websy currently holds provisional pole over Sir Joshua P2, Ryan Cox P3, MJ Roller, a great performance from him in P4, Fraser Clegg P5, Badgerman P6, Cam P7, Apollo Pepsi in P8, KLX P9, and Lord Marvy rounds out the top 10. Farmer Sam, I'm guessing, will go on a bit of a quicker lap sometime soon, but Zox trying to finish his lap. His teammate Sir Joshua currently in what should be P2. As Ryan Cox goes on to softs. But we see Zox having a little bit of a moment. No one's come behind him. Turns out Pro Ultra might be an actual driver. It could be AUSF. But I was just trying to say, as Gordon Marvy goes fastest in 19.3 on those intermediate compound of tyres. Jamie JW, the new Haas signing, finishing his lap, giving MJ Roller a tow. He goes up into P11, but Lord Marvy currently P1, Pro Ultra P2. Not sure if he's meant to be in the lobby or not. But quite the interesting turn of events. But I'm not sure why USF start time hasn't registered there. That's interesting. Okay, so it turns out Yusuf is Pro Ultra. He's in the wrong car, which is wonderful. But Pro Ultra, Yusuf GOAT for anyone at home. But that is quite the predicament for Yusuf, as he'll be front running with Zox. Normally doesn't have that issue with GLX Cam, so... But Lord Marvia P1, Yusuf GOAT P2, Badgerman Cam P3, Farmer Sam P4 is Ryan Cox. He's on softs, but he's fallen all the way down. I don't think we'll see slick tyre conditions by the end of this session though, which is something. 46% of rate in the next 10 to 15 minutes, so it's definitely starting to dry up. But how long will it take for the track to dry out? And I think what we're going to see is just an absolute squabble at the back to try and be the last one to start a lap time. But you also have to consider dirty air as a factor on this year's game, so really a toss up there on whether you want to no, it's not going to be a full lobby, so hit someone up in tier 1 chat if you want to reserve. But Yusuf GOAT goes up into P1 as Zox makes it what technically McLaren P2, but it's an Alpine P1, McLaren P2, and Sir Joshi, the other McLaren, in P7. But we now, I think, have to await the final couple minutes of this qualifying session as we see Lorenzbro come to the end of the backstretch. He pulls to the left of that pit line and goes along at what is, I believe, it's 80 kilometers per hour down the pit lane. We finally had a Ward Marvy's lap time update on the RLT, but who should we ride on board with for this final run is my question, realistically. Oh wow, look at that gap between Farmer Sam and Websy. That is quite interesting. I think what is more interesting is, do we see this track dry out? We see so many people on that soft compound tyres, but is it going to go back to inters, or is it going to be slicks for this final run? That is quite the issue that these drivers are starting to come across. Do you take the gamble, go out on slicks and hope it dries up in the 2 minutes that you take for your outlap, or do you go out on inters, play it safe, and even on a slightly wet track, gamble with the slicks, as we see Ryan Cox. Is that KLX? One says Ryan Cox, one says Lewis Hamilton. I believe it is KLX. So KLX turns out to be Lewis Hamilton in disguise, but let's try and find someone, as Jamie JW has jumped up into the top 3. But KLX is on the softs. Why can't I go up? KLX is on the softs and it is still raining. So it's definitely not slick weather, but Cam says risking inters. I don't think they'll trouble the scorers that much, Cam. But we see Ryan Cox, Lorenzbro, Sir Joshi, GLX Cam all out on inters, Keith out on inters. What do we, is that Badgerman Cam or Websy coming out? It is Badgerman Cam. So these soft, and it's DRS enabled. That is huge for the people on the softs, as Apollo goes 16.9, but I think that is going to be eclipsed quite quickly now that DRS has been enabled. We've got MJ Roller is 16.8. He takes provisional pole. KLX is invalidated, so he won't go around once more. Zox is now on softs. Websy still needs to come out of the pit lane, which he does. He is on the soft compound tyres, and look at that slide, immediately exiting the pit lane. But let's find someone on a lap. It looks like we could see Apollo Pepsi on a lap. No, I think he's on none. Is there anyone not on none? You've got Lorenzbro. He has started a lap. So let's flick telemetry off and watch Lorenzbro do his work around the circuit. Gilles Villeneuve on board. You can keep an eye on that little squabble happening for the last position on track in the bottom right hand screen of in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. But the drivers to watch out for Zox, Websy and KLX looking to climb the ladder and take pole position. There's 30 seconds left in this qualifying session as of now, so some of these drivers are really going to need to get a hurry on and not impede Lorenzbro, who's coming around now. But Lorenzbro just one corner, and look at that track. It's now starting to look like the three drivers who chose softs made the correct decision. But Lorenzbro onto the final straight now to start his qualifying session. Do the two Hasses make it across the line? MJ Roller going. Will he get there? No, MJ Roller will not. So a 16.8 is the best he can do. Let's see what Lorenzbro can do. Can he climb up the timing sheets? Yes, he takes provisional pole, 16.2 for Lorenzbro. Who is the first driver on a lap now? It seems like it is Ryan Cox. Unfortunately, on the intermediates for him, his teammate want to watch out for is Sir Joshi goes up to pole position with a 14.6. In that should be McLaren, or a very suspiciously Mercedes-looking McLaren. But Ryan Cox, what can he do on the intermediate from down to tyre? He takes pole, a 14.282. Almost 2 seconds ahead of Lorenzbro. But I think the next person to watch out for will be Zox. Is that Zox? Yes, but Zox has invalidated. He just need to take it safe and claim pole position, but he has failed to do so. But that Red Bull is going to I think impact KLX quite heavily, but he's gotten that almost perfect Farmer Sam 14.240, beating out Ryan Cox. But KLX goes to pole at 13.745. Websy does a 12.832, but it looks like KLX is going to claim P2. As Lord Marvia 16th. But the results to your round 6 qualifying for tier 1 is Websy on pole, KLX P2, Fraser Clegg P3, Farmer Sam P4, Ryan Cox P5, Sir Joshi P6, Keith P7, Apollo P8, Badgerman P9, GLX Cam P10, Lorenzbro, MJ Roller, Yusuf Goat, Zox, Jamie JW, and Lord Marvia rounds out your grid. But that is a much drier looking track ahead of a race at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. We've got all these people in the paddock club cheering for the blokes about to start their race. Not a pit crew member in sight, so obviously the driver's just taking a bit of independence nowadays. But we see up in the paddock club and just above the pits in general. Inside there is that building as well. We see just a lot of people cheering, so obviously some enthralling action. They're calling it for this tier 1 race, so make sure you stick around. But let's await the 5 laps as Vert calls a safety car lap 1 with KLX in P2. Always possible, but Lewis Hamilton no longer on that Ferrari pit wall. You see Kimi Antonelli next to Sir Joshi's name. No Mercedes on the grid tonight, unfortunately, for the Mercedes CP of Jetman. Both Campbell, Adams and his teammate missing out. But 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And as lights out, away we go. It seems like KLX has got a bit of a wheel spinny start. Ryan Cox looking down the inside of Fraser Clegg immediately as there's a bit of contact into turn 1. KLX cuts the inside of turn 2, and that is just so many positions he was going to lose. He called earlier, but Ryan Cox falling down a little bit, but we see Websy hold the lead, already breaking DRS 1.5 seconds ahead of Farmer Sam. Sir Josh in that McLaren in P3, Fraser Clegg P4, Badgerman Cam P5, Keith P6, Ryan Cox falling down to P7, an awful start for him. Apollo P8, but an even worse start for KLX. He's already getting squirmy, and look at that chaos behind. Oh, and Cam is out. But, yeah, but close enough, ASC. It seems like they're gone again as drivers start to burn a little bit of battery. Don't want to get caught out through the chicane with a Delta, though. A drive-through is not what you need. J Cashmash, to answer your question, Jamie got a 10-second penalty and Cam found himself perpendicular to the track with only 3 wheels on his car. So Jamie taking the opportunity to serve his 10-second. Quite a wise move. MJ Roller, the only driver on the grid with the hard compounded tyre on his. Cam has joined the voice chat. Cam on PlayStation, so I'll flick you a party invite, big dog. If I can find you. I'm gonna flick you a party invite because you can't be heard because it. Alrighty, I've invited Cam to a party, so hopefully he can join that one soon. But and here he is, Cam. Want to talk us through that one?
Not really.
Alrighty, we will move on. Jamie JW finds himself 35 seconds off Zox in P14, who has had a bit of a horror start. The 2 McLarens on track really having a bit of a mare, but it's meant to be an Alpine down in P11 as Sir Joshy climbs up into P2 ahead of Farmer Sam in P3. Those Aston Martins will be looking to work together, but Websy, Sir, as we see, the fastest lap really tumble because of that VSC, as we have another one.
Crash at the back, Lord Mahavir, Lorenzo, Lord's out.
Oh, full safety car.
Oh, fuck me, I don't have to the race. Bro, I don't even know what happened. Like, I got spun and then someone hit me, and it was Jamie.
Yeah, to your credit, Cam, turn 6 and 7 is a very tricky combination. Get a job, bro. You can't be laughing at that. But, yeah, safety car, and I think we'll see a lot of people dive into the pit lane, except MJ Roller. This kind of screws him a little bit. Wouldn't shock me if Finn's Fraser Clegg can get the hards home from here, but obviously a lot of strategy to play out, Cam. If you had 4 wheels left on your car, what tyres would you be fitting?
Good toss. I'd be staying out, me personally. These hards are not making it to the end. So if I did have 4 wheels, I'd probably one to keep 4 wheels, and then.
So Joshy is disconnected. Do you have an added Cam?
Yeah.
Alrighty. But seems no one wants to pit except, funnily enough, Fraser Clegg, the man who I just said could probably get the hards home from here. He's joined by Badgerman Cam and Ryan Cox in fitting the hard compounded tyre. If you've got 2 hards, it's probably a decent call as Ryan Cox gets his front wing changed. So I'm assuming he had a little bit of front wing damage that he no longer wants to deal with. But we see Badgerman Cam, Fraser Clegg and Ryan Cox all in the pit lane. It seems like Fraser Clegg had front wing damage. Lorenzbro going softs, which is quite the interesting call. What are your thoughts on that, Cam? Would you go softs?
No. I wouldn't. I'm guessing someone has.
Yeah, Lorenzbro has gone softs. But
Shut up.
who are you telling to shut up?
You, mate.
Why? What did I do, champ?
Stop, Jack, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, I don't think the hards make to the end, if I'm being honest. If I did have 4 gears, be lucky. But yeah, no, just want to talk about Calix's strategy for qualifying. That was bloody brilliant.
Should have gone out on the softs, Cam. It's not like they would have
Yeah, I
chugged
know,
the scorers on intermediates.
I was gonna go softs, and it was still raining when I went out, so...
It was still raining when everyone went out, Cam.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah.
But, Cam, I want your opinion here. Who do you think is going to win from here?
Websy. I don't really see Websy losing it from here, unless he gets cooked from a strategy. Yeah. Ash, I'm going to be 2 secs. I am hungry, so I'm going to quickly have something to eat. So...
Alrighty.
Give me 2 seconds, big dog.
Pretty used to solo comp, so not that big a difference. Who's in a voice chat in VSC? It's Slammer, or Word in general. But, hopefully now the lobby doesn't get cooked, as it's now that this update is going to start rolling out. So there's 2 drivers who won't be particularly worried about having to about not continuing this race and postponing it, but unfortunately for the other 14, if we have to restart this lobby, we could be cooked. But yeah, I mean, let's give driver numbers a sus under this safety car and try to figure them out. Websy, you're not getting acknowledged because I've seen your driver number. Can we catch Sir Joshy's? Actually, is it on Racing League Tools? It is Sir Joshy rocking the number 25, the number I rock. Farmer Sam rocking the number 3. Wouldn't be shocked if that's in name of Daniel Ricciardo, our absolute King Keith, running the number 45. So I'm curious about the connotation behind that. Poly Pepsi, the number 28. Same with that as well. MJ Roller, number 8. Quite the common number, but we see Calix with the number 2, the default number for the game. Hello, Cam. Just judging driver numbers if you want to join in. Funnily enough, only one driver in the lobby immature enough to run the number 69 and is DNF'd. It is. Cam, you haven't changed your flag or driver number. Yeah, I've seen that. That got ignored. But Websy going through turn 6 and 7 now, so I'm assuming that the safety car will be in this lap. Zox having front wing damage is something to note for all the engineers listening out there, because we're a very rich, profitable league. We pay drivers money so they can afford to have engineers.
You're not real.
Oh, the urge to just like dox you. Sir Joshy's back in the lobby, so that is quite wonderful. Hopefully he can continue on. His inputs are looking a bit less AI.
Wait, Ash, just quick. I hope there's not 10 ants in pants. Hope King's listening.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope King Dong is in the chat. But safety car is going to be coming in this lap. Cam, do you want to take this one away?
Mate, I'd love to. I'd much rather be driving in it, but... Well.
Let's be real.
Reggie's gone. Foot to the floor. Green flag racing after the start finish line. But what is Sir Joshy doing? He's a second back, and Webbsy's already broke the second barrier.
Sir Joshy might still be AI.
He's in now. He's in now.
Yeah, he rejoined, but has he taken back his...
he's taking back control just then.
Oh, alrighty, so...
2.3 seconds.
Yeah, I think your prediction of Websy winning this race is going to age quite wonderfully. MJ Roller, can I just say, I had a little bit of a scoff when he was picked at pick 3, but he has actually aged quite well, as we see the USF Goat going down the inside of KLX into turn 6 as they make contact for turn 7. KLX manages to keep the wheel straight. Zox now looking to pounce on him, but he's had to take avoidant action. Badgerman Cam now going down the inside into turn 9, turn 8 and 9, but they all managed to keep it nice and clean. Fraser Clegg going down at the left-hand side of Badgerman and Cam, looking to get around the outside of Zox. He's broken quite late. Does Zox have the courtesy to leave him the room? He does, but he's now compromised his run a little bit, but so has Fraser Clegg, so they will continue on in their current positions of P9 and 10, but Websy a 2.5 nearly second lead over Sir Joshy, who's starting to pull away a bit from Farmer Sam now that he is back in control of the car. Websy at 12.507, and now the question becomes, when do these drivers consider pitting, and can they, well, I'm assuming most of them will go for the one stop, but are they all going to go for the one stop from here?
Yeah, I think the one stop is the better option today. We'll see what all those hard runners can do. Going to be on the worst tyres for a bit, but hards should be faster very soon. I've been on those meds for 7 laps. Joshy slowly reeling in Websy. Field's all calm now, it's all chill. Everyone in DRS except for Sir Joshy. Apollo with the first penalty of this race. He's 9/10 back from Keith. He's in danger of losing it here.
Yeah, I mean, Apollo... sorry for cutting you off a bit there, Cam. Apollo is definitely a tier 1 driver, but I don't mean to be offensive because I was like midfield to front of tier 3. But Apollo isn't just as fast as the 4 in front of him, but what he is he is normally incredibly consistent. He's just lost DRS here as Yusuf Goat will now be sizing him up down the inside of turn 1. That looks like a pretty easy move for Yusuf, and he makes the move stick now up into the top 5.
Yeah, good move from Yusuf there. He's got to gain 1.3 to Keith in front, as that's a warning and penalty for Yusuf. 9 laps in, second pen of the race. Cut turn 4 or 3, sorry, as they go through 6, 7 now.
Hold up, where's he going through?
He's gone through turn 6, 7.
Yeah, so this is what happens when you let a 14 and a 16-year-old commentate.
Oh, fire out. He's 1.1. Detection zone has came up though. So he's just missed out. MJ Roller 2.3, lost it to Apollo. Oh, but he's only 9/10 out, but he won't have DRS. Yusuf 2.2 the gap. Sir Joshy to Websy. Will we see any moves happening? KLX. He's going to size up MJ. MJ, no DRS. KLX on the battery. DRS wide open. Will he go for a move? No, he backs off. And we'll see if he can get him down the start-finish straight. Overtake on. DRS on. Down the inside. And that is as easy as you like for KLX.
Oh no, MJ Roller's around. He's made contact with Fraser Clegg. Fraser looking down the inside of turn 1, and Fraser now finds himself in dead last, apart from Lord Marvier and someone else who has a DNF that I'm not willing to trigger that much.
Side bow.
But definitely now a race to forget for the two Haas drivers. MJ Roller was looking quite strong, but Jamie got that early penalty from that lap 1 incident, so he is down in P13 with his teammate only 3/10 in front of him. But now to divert your attention to Yusuf Goat, who is struggling to catch up to Keith Respondex. So Yusuf really got to put some more hours in, but he just throw away the life and just, you know, play F1 more.
Yeah, no, F1 is life, apparently. But yeah, Fraser Clegg, I believe, is your current tier 1 drivers, is leading the championship. MJ Roller down the inside, and there's contact with Lorenzbo, but Lorenzbo going back for the move.
Oh, Fraser. Not again, Fraser. As Jamie disconnects, but Fraser a bit earlier on the brakes this time, avoiding contact with the Haas of MJ Roller. Let's have a look at the constructor standings. Obviously, Aston Martin in first. They've got an incredibly strong driver pairing. Ferrari has jumped 3 positions last round. 107 points tied with McLaren ahead on first places. They've got 2 to McLaren's and none. But speaking of McLaren, Pro Ultra meant to be in the Alpine. He's called the Alpine weekend back a bit. They were previously like P11 and P14 or something. But AUSF Goat P5 still struggling to crawl back into DRS, so I'm sure he'd like to swap a little bit with Apollo Pepsi, but Apollo just not having that pace to keep up with the top 5 as Websy now clears penalty range of Sir Joshy, so I think Websy will be sweating a little bit easier now that that 3-second barrier has been cleared. Have you seen that tier 1 report?
Yes. No, I've just seen my Instagram DMs. 2.9 Websy gapping Sir Joshy. I think I put $20 on that, right, for Websy to win. So
I'm pretty sure you just put your ego on. Not that you've got much after lap 1.
Bargeman Cam 3-second pen, but I'll tell you what, you jinxed it. AUSF back in DRS as Apollo's almost lost it. But yeah, AUSF's clawed back from 2nd to 6th. There is a train. And Ryan Cox, 4.2 behind Apollo. Ferrari doing pretty good this race so far. Hopefully no bottle jobs.
Oh, you're one to be talking about bottle jobs, mate. Lap 1.
Really?
At the Aura corner. At the Aura corner as well.
Nah, I was clip farming. I was say I got killed at turn 6-7 and they'll give me the feeling.
As Lord Marvia disconnects, that is going to affect the results drastically. But yeah, Farmer Sam, he probably needs to get a move on if he wants to pass Joshy, because if I don't have Jamie added, Seb, so I don't think. I'll double check, but
I don't. I've already checked.
What I was.
Where's the tier 1 report? Oh, that is Aura from Farmer Sam. That is Aura. And I'll tell you what, Sam and Keith, 3rd and 4th. Yeah. Okay, that's with the 3-second pen.
Yeah, some bad blood between these two drivers. So
Apollo and Ryan Cox doing well in P6 and 7.
Hopefully for my sake, we see Farmer Sam come off worse and Keith Respondak in this I
hope.
Scenario.
I thought Keith was checked out. Oh no, he's
Keith's a reserve, you numpty.
Yeah, he's tired now.
Done more than you this race.
Oh, you wait, mate. You wait till Sam's got something to say about it. Oh,
where's Aussie Tuco go when you need him?
Low on battery. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that actually, but
to be fair, you can see it when I go on board with drivers, because I've just got an Aura camera angle.
Yeah, Tom.
Thank you.
But, yeah, Keith. Trying to stay with Farmer Sam, Sam with Josh in there. Trying to catch up to Websy, but they are not DRS swapping one little bit. So it's just pure pace between Websy and Joshy. 21 laps to go, definitely a one stop from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, MJ Roll might be a bit cooked. He's going to be running around at the back on hards, holding up everyone. Something to note, by the way. Let's just have a look at the front left tire of Ryan Cox and what's just in front of that.
Not a front wing.
Well, he's got a front wing, just not an end plate, big dog. Zox also has some front wing damage. No, he does. Yeah.
Oh, Websy's pitted.
Oh, Websy and AUSF Goat.
AUSF.
They obviously think that these hards will last the 20 laps, so they have come into the pit lane. The V-Cub and the McLaren, they're a bit too far apart to work together, but be interesting to see where does Websy come out in relation to traffic. He's come out just behind MJ Roller, so that might hold him up a bit. not words. Websy did have quite the margin, so I don't think he's going to lose too much to those drivers ahead, as he already goes for the move into the Aura corner itself, going a bit deep. But MJ Roll looking for the switchback, but Websy will have DRS to Aura number farmer, making the move into the Aura corner, jumping up into P10. Man,
I do know on this game, Canada's very big undercut. So, Joshy, Farmer Sam, Keith are going to be pitting soon as Farmer Sam goes through on Sir
it's
Joshy.
Sir Joshy coming in. No, they're both coming into the pits actually. Keith Respondex stays out. So, can someone cause a safety car? Safety car.
I'm still in.
Oh, Cam, you only caused the VSC. Not good enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My
be
bad, bro.
be better next time.
Yeah, I'll try.
Also, by the way, Seb, if you're still here asking for an invite for Jamie, I think it's a bit cooked because you've got that the servers are going to be down sooner rather than later with that new update. As Badgerman Cam, not a great weekend if your name is Cam, as Badgerman Cam picks up a free. Is that his first or second? It's his second as well. He's now on 6 seconds of penalties as he navigates his way through at turn 7. So really not ideal for Badgerman Cam.
Sometimes that's not ideal. Keith is all over the shop through the traction zones.
Yeah, probably because his rears are cooked, big dog. Have you ever raced around here? Not that you've got much experience. You're DNF block 1.
Oh, this guy. What happened at DRS, by the way? You got like a race ban and a quali ban in one race. That's embarrassing.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Can't wait to serve that.
Oh, well. Oh, Yusuf has undercut Farmer Sam and Sir Joshy.
Oh wow, that is actually a massive undercut. You know what else is massive?
What?
What you just said.
Oh.
The low taper fade meme. Keith Respondent coming out of the pit. I think he's going to be a bit cooked. He's been massively undercut by Sir Joshy, Farmer Sam, and Yusuf Goat. Can I go on board with him, please? Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me go on board as well.
But
he's with Joshy.
Yeah, he's
with.
with
Sam's got a 3.
Joshy. Obviously feeling bad for Yusuf, so deciding to stand with him in solitary.
Oh, K-Lex is spun. He's around.
Oh, that's not a place you want to be spun, especially with a Haas approaching you rather quickly. Funnily enough, it's oh my god. Yeah, he's probably just waiting so he doesn't. He keeps 4 wheels on his car, big dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Why can't I go off board now? I'm stuck on board. Okay, that was weird. But Badgerman Cam falling to Fraser Clegg. Fraser Clegg, a tyre saving merchant. So watch him go to the end. The absolute neek. His worst tyre is only 25% after 14 laps, Cam.
Yusuf down the inside of MJ Roller is easy. It'll be the freest move of his life. Farmer Sam also getting MJ Roller, so going to be between Farmer Sam and Yusuf here. It's a battle to watch. So Joshy 1.8 behind Sam. Keith a further 4/10 behind him.
Yeah, so Farmer Sam, obviously we had Yusuf and Farmer Sam jump up from P6 and 7 into P5 and 6, so they will continue to I'm dragging it.
No, you are majorly dragging it.
But Mercy pointing out Ferrari sandwiches. Actually no, Cam and Wood Marvia. Why are you lost, Cam?
That's a glitch. Must be a glitch. I'm actually in P1 right now.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be a glitch.
In the comments box with Orion Cox, guys. But
no, it's just glitch.
Gap to leader, please. Seb is 100% engineering someone. Yeah, I'm a good boy. I'll show it anyways. Yeah, so Calix running quite the lonely race.
Yeah, he's down 11 spots. That's a warning for Farmer Sam. And Yusuf's clobbered the wall.
Let's have a look at this battle.
6-7. 41.
Actually, I think MJ Roller's about to get overtaken by Sir Joshy and Keith. So let's watch this little what's the word? Encounter as Yusuf gets onto 6 seconds of penalties. Really not ideal for him as he comes to the end of the second sector. Keith going down the inside in that wonderful fluoro green car, going a bit deep, but he accounts for MJ Roller going deep as well, possibly, or MJ Roller does the opposite to him. But Keith getting the move done, he will now progress and chase after Sir Joshy. KLX all the way back in turn 6 and 7, so really not a great race for him. Could end up getting lapped by his teammate. I feel bad for anyone who just goes and watches this back. It's just going to be like a 90-minute compilation of 6-7 jokes because there's a complex here called turn 6 and 7.
There's a combined age of 30 in this fucking comms box.
That's actually pretty grim. If we weren't streaming, this could lead to some great questions, but probably not appropriate for...
I know exactly. I was going to ask the same thing.
No, but you got to subtract 10, right? Because then you just go 15 and 15 and it's fine.
Combined age of 10. I'm going 9 and 1.
Oh, Ken, this is on the internet now, bro. What are we doing?
No, I was just doing my maths. 9 plus 1 is 10. Fuck. Farm Sam gets the move done on Yusuf Go in the one car. Keith gets Sir Joshy.
And he gets a 3 second. Wonderful.
And Apollo gets a 3 second.
Please stop talking. Please don't mention my driver ever again because it seems like when you do.
He's looking very good here. Could be him.
Yeah. Why is he wearing the Lewis Hamilton helmet? I reckon he's a Lewis Hamilton fan. That might be why he's got the number 45.
What did my... It's not... It's just not... Lewis is not...
Yeah, but it's like as close to 44 as you can get, right?
Yes, I know. Anyway, Farmer Sam, Bargeman Cam. Sam gets the move. Cam doing good for the Cams. My goat.
The average Cam position
so
in
annoying,
this race.
Bro. I mean, I didn't do any practice at least. But...
The average Cam position in this race is like
Yusuf has damage.
11.5.
Yusuf has damage, right, front right end plate.
Oh, that's not ideal. Makes your car a bit slower, that.
Not on the straights, actually.
Well, let's have a look at the tyres. Badgerman Cam still needs to make his A pit stop, unless he's going to the end.
And he pits now.
Oh, he's a good boy. This is going to plummet the Cam average position. Actually, no, never mind. Jamie and KLX are nice and close to each other. Where is Lorenz, bro? What the hell? Oh, he's like on Jamie. Okay. On top of Jamie. Wait, pause. Oh, this comms combination is never happening ever again, bro. Speaking of 6-7, we do see the battle between Pro Ultra, who is Yusuf Goat, and Farmer Sam. So if your name ends in AM, really not the weekend for you. Farmer Sam hopefully has an encounter with Keith.
P5.
I think that would be quite funny. Yeah, but
he's almost in P67. He's pretty close.
Yeah, but you know who is in P67? Keith and Sir Joshy. They're having a nice little battle at the moment. Apollo Pepsi not too far off. Oh, shout out 2014 Bathurst 1000.
Can I just shout out, if Kingy starts doing well, it's because I gave him my spare pedals. I just want to shout out real quick. Just so
maybe it's because he got the 10 ants out of his pants.
Ryan Cox 3 second pen. That's suboptimal for your race leader. Websy with the extra picks.
Websy's just locked in, bro.
I told you he's going to win. This is all my
I hope Ryan Cox takes him out just for that.
Give me half his points.
Why?
Because I said he was going to win.
Does he get to keep the other half, or does it go to Lord Marvia as well?
No, it goes to Lord. He gets 0. He gets 0. How is Finn's caught in the back? He was legit dead last before the safety car.
Yeah, because he didn't pit. Oh, wait, no, he pitted under the first safety car. Cam, yeah. See, I'm right. Websy, I'm sure he'll be lining up a move on the number one or number two. No, was it number one or number two? No, it was number one pick, Ryan Cox. The number two pick, Campbell Adams, not present today. Being filled.
I don't think Ryan Cox was.
No, Ryan Cox was pick one because Aussie took KLX with pick 20. Remember?
Yeah. I thought he was reserved when he got picked.
No, but Websy, he really needs to overtake Ryan Cox. Otherwise, Ryan Cox will finish ahead of him.
He actually won't, is the funny thing, because he's got a 3 second. Down the inside, almost made contact. KLX is around.
At the Ore corner again.
Back at the Ore corner again, 6-7. He does not like 6-7. Speaking of 6-7, Websy, number 67. Trying to get a run as Websy and Ryan Cox now head into turn 6-7.
What's wrong with us?
Websy after 6-7, can he get the exit? No, he doesn't.
Oh, Websy 007, donning the number 6-7, going for a move. 3 corners after the turn 6-7 as he forces Ryan Cox a bit to the left. What's wrong? Dude, this is like a crucial moment of the race. Websy's just taken the on-track lead and making 6-7 jokes.
Fraser Clegg, he's got DRS, Ryan Cox does it around the outside, goes Fraser, he gets the move done. Into P2 of this race and crucially still within DRS with Websy. Yusuf gets another 3 seconds, he's on 9 seconds of pens.
Oh, Yusuf, fastest lap though. Maybe there's
2.6 to Ryan Cox.
Seb keeps asking for the gap to leader. Is Seb full time with anyone here?
Yeah, he's TP.
Oh, he is too.
He's Red Bull TP.
Oh my god, he wants to see how far back Lorenzbro is. I'll give you a hint, Seb, it's pretty far back.
No, that's not needed. That's too far.
Cam, why don't you have a Delta?
Game's bugged, as I've said.
Game's gone. Game's gone.
Game's gone. Websy, he's gapped Fraser, and that is it.
What if Websy crashes?
Websy, he's not me, little bro. Websy wins.
He's not me, little bro, it's crazy. What if there's a safety car and Websy like misses the pit entry?
Number 6-7 wins the race.
Number 6-7, just gotta hope he doesn't spin at turn 6-7 like the 6-7 god GLX Cam, who spun at turn 6-7 and got taken out. That did not make him say 6-7.
Were you on board? Did you see the crash?
I was looking backwards and I saw the crash, but yeah. I just saw you like perpendicular to the track as Websy, the absolute version, sets the 12.050.
That's just not needed, bro. Not needed.
12-0 on 11 lap old hards is like just diabolical.
That was actually pole position time. It was quicker than pole position.
Yeah, because the track was still wet.
Yes.
Make a joke out of that, I dare you. Websy heading through turn 6-7 now.
How is it 2.7 seconds? Mike King. Come on, I need to see Sam and Keith close to each other.
Yes, I beg.
Pro Ultra, not Pro Ultra, Yusuf. Almost in DRS of Cox.
Nice. Thanks for letting us know.
Oh, good, mate. I want some more food.
Big back.
Mate, it's dried mango. It's actually
Trying to feed those netties on the glass.
Bang it. Bowl. Farmer Sam gets Yusuf.
What's a Clash Royale deck?
2.6 hog cycle.
Well, I don't play Clash Royale. I don't know what that
gap
means.
From Yusuf to Sam was just 0.267 seconds.
Oh my god.
It's 6-7. Sorry.
You know how far...
I might just leave.
For the best. Alrighty, I need Websy to gain...
of Ryan Cox. He's got it. P2, down to P5, now in a train.
MJ Roller.
My king!
He's in P11.
That's why
But
he's
he's,
put 3.
yeah, setting the fastest laps of the race. He definitely has pace. I think this is a comeback win written all over it. MJ Roller, put your house on it.
I'd rather not. Oh, I thought that was in that spot.
Yeah, where else would you film than these on the grass? Oh, Apollo Pepsi gone a bit deep. That could compromise his run onto the back straight. Zox could get an overtake done if he is faster than Apollo Pepsi and puts his car in front of his. But I believe we just saw some movement up the top. I'm not seeing enough movement here, guys.
Ryan Cox got Fraser Clegg.
Yes. Ryan Cox to win this race.
And my phone's flat. Not that I
Should probably just charge it.
Yeah, my brother's got my charger. Okay.
Why do you not have a charger each?
I don't know. It's a great question.
They're like $25, bro. It cannot be that hard.
Fraser Clegg
I've
came
seen
out
the
of
school
10,
fees, Cam.
6-7, and he's got DRS for Ryan Cox. 7 laps to go.
Oh my
Yusuf,
god, for Yusuf.
with his 6th or 7th pen. Far out.
Dude, it's his 4th pen. Stop dragging it.
Come on, that was pretty good, I thought.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't. Is this tough? Is TS tough at insert's cool name here?
So Yusuf going to dropping down to P9. Wowzers.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like on track. But no. Where would he be dropping down to?
P9.
He'll be dropping down to P9, which is really not ideal for...
Wow! Give it up! My king. Zox gets Apollo.
Actually, no, Cam. Have you considered other people's penalties?
Zox is eyeing down P6-7 right now.
Oh my god.
What do you mean if I considered other people's penalties? He's on track for P8. Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah, good boy.
Side out. It's fine. Yusuf will get another 2 pens. Brings him up to 6. Maybe he can get his 7. There's a yellow. It's MJ.
Oh my god, there's a safety car.
Safety car.
Has Websy missed a pit entry? Also,
No.
I probably just shouldn't say anything about that MJ comeback win. Who's that diving into the pit lane? Is that KLX? Oh, he could get whapped here. You better hope everyone else dives into the pit lane.
I think so. He's in. Ryan Cox is in. Fraser Clegg is in. Ryan Cox gets a drive through, speeding on the safety car.
Oh hell no! Yeah, I think
Oh, no,
if you're
in
over
the
the
pit
delta,
lane.
and he pits
And he
quits.
retired. Oh, that's grim. I would
So
have
is
had a
your
free
haircut.
position. That really just not needed. Keith P3. He's got it.
Oh, my king!
You know what this does?
No, he's
This
at the
brings
back of
Keith
the.
and Sam closer.
So Josh, he just let him through for the memes. What is Batman
Batman
Cam
Cam.
doing? Is he gonna
Stays
play
out.
like? Oh, is he just gonna play like rear gunner to Websy or something? Not the Websy's
Oh,
in
Sam's.
the...
Sam's just crashed, and he's behind Keith. You love to see it.
Oh.
And MJ got a drive through. Oh, that is unfortunate. But I'll tell you one thing. Farmer Sam, he's on meds, slid off the pit lane road and is now behind Keith.
Is that what happened
You'll
at the
love to
Aura
see it.
corners?
No, that was the pit lane.
Yeah, but is that what happened to you at the Aura corners?
No, I spun and then someone hit my wheel. My front left. Yep. Anyway, enough of me, because I'm just the best.
They probably do need enough of you, actually. But you know where Keith and Farmer Sam are? P6 and 7.
6-7! Fuck. Oh, I mean, prick.
How do our parents still love us?
Mine don't. I don't know what you're on about.
Alrighty, let's peep the stats. Thoughts on Harry Sheasel's 54 bomb?
Oh, my king. I didn't have him in my super coach though, so.
Dude, I versed him in my super coach. I changed to the captaincy from Ed Richards to Bont. Ed Richards scored like 118, Bont scored like 146. I won my head-to-head in finals by 2 points.
Yeah, captain Bont.
What happened yesterday, Cam? That's a pretty big loss. 55 points.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the Swans, but
Oh.
yeah, look, not the day out for the Sharkies. Nothing for me again, please.
At least our good friend Jack kicked 5, am I right?
Who is Jack?
Or is that on the other team? No one, that's on the other team. Why is it swapped? That's weird.
I kicked 1.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Pretty good goal, actually. Pretty good goal.
Oh, Ashton kicked 2.
Oh, no he didn't. I think
Yes he did, I'll send you the screenshot.
Pretty sure he kicked 1.
It says 2 on here.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the race.
Your whole team
3-second time penalty.
Actually, yeah, let's flick up penalties. Oh, that's not ideal from AUSF Goat. Sir Joshy's on for something here, by the way. Sir Joshy's on for something here. But hopefully we see some carnage in the positions of P6 and 7 between Keith and Farmer Sam. Some bad blood between these two. Has Ryan Cox crashed out into your one chat yet? Oh, Yusuf has just pinged Websy saying, "Watch out, buddy." Oh, no terrorism is going to happen at all. You know, speaking of terrorism, imagine if just someone like Warroad and gained 2 positions.
I'm back. I'm eating mango.
Your brain is genuinely just rotted beyond return.
Guys, I was gonna say, I got the same amount of points as Ryan Cox's race.
No, I just want to say, Cam, you definitely were the kind of bloke to just like constantly scream "Who's the biggest bird" back in like winter of 2023. You 100% did that.
That's false.
You were definitely on the Smurfcat hype train. But we now see Lebsy and with the Aura racing number. By the way, Cam, you and Kingy should do something where like safety car in. By the way, one of you has 41 and one of you has 67.
I'm not spending $13 and changing my username to 67.
No, racing number, you idiot.
Ah.
You dentist monkey. Also, that's why being on PC must be so much better. You get to just change your name to whatever you want. But in other news, Websy will be leading us away for this safety car restart. Fraser Clegg in P2 will be looking to jump him, ram him into a wall and run away from Sir Joshy. But I think the battle to watch is P6 and 7. Keith versus Farmer Sam.
I would agree. Not just because it's 6-7, but the biggest rivalry in racing.
These two genuinely just hate each other. Actually, no, I'm gonna. Actually, that's a lie. It's me and following the rules.
Yeah, come on.
To be fair, there weren't any rules like written about no wall riding. They're like, we have gone, and let's watch Farmer Sam's POV into turn 1. Does he do anything to Keith Respondek? No. Does Keith Respondek do anything to him? No. No position changes throughout the first complex of corners, but Farmer Sam's medium's not particularly kind to him compared to the softs. He'll be looking for those mediums to come back in a couple laps time as he watches the car in front of him hit the wall before the in the complex prior to turn 6 and 7. But we can see Websy now already a half a second gap. I'm sure Fraser will be fine to stay ahead of Yusuf, so he doesn't. So Websy can win this race. So Yusuf can't just terrorize Websy, because I think that is what will happen if Yusuf gets up into P2. KLX getting past Lawrencebury in P11. They are now looking for a spot in the top 10.
Right.
What happened?
Sorry, Farmer Sam just absolutely punted Keith.
No, he
into
didn't.
The hairpin.
Did he?
No, he crashed into him, yeah. Keith, though, down the inside of two cars. It's three abreast.
Oh, God.
Going into the second last turn. They've kept it clean.
Oh, Farmer Sam's got a free.
3 seconds, but he's got a good run. And Barger Man kept. Oh, there's a bit of a lag going on. And he gets it stopped.
I'm just actually, can I... Okay, so I've binded, like, you know when you click square and a driver pops up? I've got that set to Farmer Sam, so if I just hear anything happen between Farmer Sam and Keith, I can just instantly jump to it.
You could do that. Anyway.
Like, just go to whoever you're on, click X and click... Oh no, you have to change it now, you have to like use the thing on. But Apollo Pepsi picking up a 3-second time penalty. If he wants to finish higher than others in the race, you don't want to have time penalties because it makes your race last longer when others can have their race last shorter. So Apollo Pepsi really doesn't want to have penalties. Dude, I'm literally just Will Buxton.
Well, right now...
Webster's still leading this race, by the way, just so you know.
Yep, thanks, Sherlock. Sir Joshy is just in the 3 seconds of Fraser Clegg, so it's going to be close. MJ Rolls still with a drive-through to serve. Well, he was when I said it. Zox around the outside of Farmer Sam, bit of Will barging. That's not what it's called at all. Fraser, fast lap. And that should stand. On to the last
MJ
lap.
just got disqualified
MJ gets disqualified for not serving drive-through.
Do we reckon that's out of protest, or do we reckon that MJ just forgot?
Yeah, I think he may have forgotten. No, I don't know. But anyway, it's on to the front runners. Not really any battles.
Oh my god, look at chat.
I can't. What did he say?
Daniel Starr has just said, Cam should take up commentary, he can't drive. DNF master.
Farmer Sam, 3-second penalty. I'm hurting the Swans fan after that. MJ Rolls retired, left the session. That means Cam gets promoted a position. Sound the bells. P15, that's a point, right?
No, not if you don't cross the line.
The
Zox jumps up from Badgerman Cam falls from P6 to P7 as Zox gets ahead of him before the final straight. But the thing to watch, well, not anymore.
No,
Sir Joshy's 4 seconds off Fraser Clegg. So
Yusuf gets a 5th penalty. Websy with the P1, as I called.
Cat's just said,
Fins,
"Oh, Cat's, you're just getting strays in chat,
Sir
bro."
Joshy,
Oh my god, look at Yusuf.
I can't even get it. Yusuf. Farmer Sam has crashed.
No,
he
retired.
No,
he
retired.
left. So.
Okay, well, it's a good race. It's a entertaining one. I'm copying strays. Do we need to go into Discord?
Well, they can't hear it on PlayStation, so I don't know. Do you want to do interviews, or can you just like not be asked?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Meowsy's just said if only broken drive as good as this commentary. Alrighty. Alright.
Oh, number 6-7 gets the win.
Alrighty.
I've been copying strays.
I'm in the podium interviews chat, so...
Zox, driver of the day.
Wait, why aren't the servers down? I thought we had some update.
Websy wins the race. Fastest lap, Fraser. Most overtakes Fraser, cleanest driver. Mr. 6-7.
Who is Mr. 6-7, Websy?
Yeah, yes, mate.
Okay, good
No,
boy.
We're never calling again. Jesus. Right.
Who finished on the podium? Websy, Fraser, Joshy. Okay.
No, it was actually GLX Cam.
Websy. Fraser. Wait, no, Fins. Joshy. Cam. Alrighty, Cam. Oh, Meowsy is glazing you, bro. He said came to watch Canada, stayed to hear Cam's hot voice.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
Alrighty, can you get in the podium interviews chat?
Yep.
Thank you.
No.
Oh, damn. Alrighty, so mic check cam.
Yeah, all good, mate.
Alrighty. Alright. Sir Joshy is the first driver in here, and we'll kick things off with our position for a finisher. Obviously, congratulations on your P3 finish today, but I think my first point of question for you, Joshy, will be under that final safety car, did you ever consider staying out, or was it always just a bit of a I've got to pit moment?
Yeah, I think it was always an I got a pit moment. If you stay out on old tyres in these lobbies and people are on new tyres, they will send it on you every corner. So, yeah, there was no doubt in my mind you had to pit for fresh softs or mediums. Didn't really matter, but, yeah, for sure, I think pitting was the play there.
Yeah, obviously, a couple other points of contention in the race. You had that battle in P6 and 7 with Keith for a little bit. So, was there any drama out of that? Because I don't think we paid an awful lot of attention to it, or was it just a relatively clean battle?
No, it was a relatively clean battle. I don't even think it was a battle. It was more just a bit of DRS swapping, trying to catch up with Farmer Sam and Pro Ultra or AUSF, I guess. So, yeah, it wasn't really a battle. It was just trying to work together to catch back up to the pack in front. So, yeah, it was all good. And, yeah, it was just unfortunate that when it came out of the pits, basically I came out behind two, cars of traffic, whereas Sam just was in front of them. So I disconnected from him there, but yeah, the final safety car really helped at the end because everyone else had pens. So yeah, that's what gave me the podium in the end.
Yeah. Final thing from me before I'll hand it over to Cam. You had an extremely clean race, very mistake-free as shown by your lack of penalties. Do you have any tips for how to keep the car straight at turn 6 and 7 for Cam?
I'd say be sure to I'll keep it in fourth. Personally, keep the res pretty low, and yeah, just try to keep the steering wheel as straight you can, and don't do a cam, I guess. Sorry.
Oh, I'm actually just leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah, that was beautiful. Zandvoort next week. We done many laps on that track?
No, not done any laps of that yet, mate. So gonna have to get back on the time trial in 6 days and 23 hours time, and put some practice in, and hopefully get a podium there as well.
Yeah. Also, with that, I think go ahead. I think you're P2 in the standings now. So yeah, amazing race.
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you for the tips for Cam as well, but unfortunately, Sir Joshy was the only driver not to join, to join the podium interviews box before I lose my 5-minute attention span tonight. Actually, it's more like 5 seconds. So we will sign things off there. Obviously, congratulations to Sir Joshy on your P3 finish. Congratulations in absence to Finns and Websy on their P1 or on their P2 and P1 finishes respectively. But I have been Ashton. Thank you to GLX Cam for jumping in, even though I'm sure he wouldn't have been a very happy chap after turn 6 and 7 on lap 1. But yeah, once again, thank you to Cam. And notably, thank you to the admin team, which involves Cam, for all the effort that goes into this. But once again, I've been Ashton. Thank you for watching AUSF1 tonight. Make sure to tune in at the same time tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern, for Tier 2, and on Wednesday night, same time as well, for Tier 3. Hopefully it is as amazing action as we had tonight. It was quite the fun race to commentate. So once again, thank you to everyone who tuned in, and have a good night.